Welcome to the stream. Oh, we're almost at 30,000 subscribed on YouTube. Let's go, baby. We're only 100 away. If you're not subscribed to my YouTube is fire. I wasn't going to stream today or tomorrow, but they came out with my documentary episode, and I thought, you know what? I want to watch this on stream. Wait, it's called Making of the Best Samus in Melee? Oh, shit. Duck and Plup are not going to like that one. I mean, if you ask me, I honestly agree that I'm the goated Samus. You can check out my, goat of every character video on my YouTube, but I wouldn't have necessarily put that out there as the title. Dignitas, I guess, and Verizon, they know their shit. They know what's what. Why don't they have you play the producer's friends? It wasn't that kind of documentary. At one point, I was using my $80 weekend local winnings to pay for my Verizon phone bill, playing Smash Brothers out of a garage to pay for my phone bill so I could get yelled at by my girlfriend who was mad that I wouldn't pick up my calls and I would just text her. I went from that to now Verizon producing some content featuring me and about my life playing games. It's the circle of life, chat. It's beautiful. So I'm going to be checking this out live, but please, go in there, fuck up that algorithm, like in the good way, right? And just click the video, comment. This one time, go in there and say some nice things, okay? Because it's not my channel. I don't care if you say bad things on my channel, but when Dig and Verizon are involved, let's gas me up, okay? Pretend you're trying to hook me up with your sister, right? Because everyone's trying to do that. Pretend Hugs is trying to hook up with your sister. You'd say nothing but nice things, right? All right, anyways, so let's talk about the video, chat. So yeah, I got a documentary episode. Wait, what's the thumb like? Hold on, let me see what the thumb is like. Now that I'm all hands-on on my YouTube, I got opinions on thumbnails now. Let me see. Why am I pointing at the camera? Who is... Am I a rapper? Say hi to YouTube, everybody. And subscribe. I mean, go into the comments and talk shit about my camera not working. I don't care. Enough fucking around. Let's watch it. By the way, since I'm just doing a live watch, I'm going to be pausing and commenting on whatever I said. Let's run it. So we were forced to just decide, are we playing this game because we love it, or are we playing this game because it's gonna blow up and get bigger? And I'm not sure we really thought in those terms. I guess to comment on that, what I was referring to was how back in the day, if you wanted to be a Smash Pro or whatever, you wanted to compete in Melee, you had to do it for the love of the game because, god damn it, there was no money involved. There was a point where I wanted to drop out of college. By the way, no one should do that. But there was a point where I wanted to drop out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm getting like top 2, and at worst, I'm getting 3rd at these locals. I could be making like $50 to $80 per local. $100 a week? That's fire. I could live on that. And I legitimately considered dropping out of everything. And then I don't know what happened. Maybe one day I had a bad loss and then I ended up in 4th place at a local and I made $0. I'm like, ooh, that would have been a really bad week if this was my living. Maybe I should stay in school. Now, I did stay in school, but I definitely failed everything. Like, I literally had a 1.2 GPA and got kicked out of my university when I was top 10 in the world in Smash, because I just didn't give a fuck about school. So even though I stayed in school, I was practically getting kicked out. School was telling me to get the fuck out of here, okay? But I made it work, okay? I got kicked out of my first university, or basically I got put on academic probation, which means they pretty much said, Hugo, we're not paying for shit. And one more failed semester and you're getting the fuck out of here. So I was like, yeah, I don't have that kind of money. So I just left and I went to another university. And then I got put on academic probation again. I don't know why they accepted me after knowing that I had a 1.2 GPA at the other one. And then I came into this new university and then I started off with a 1.1 GPA. Not to get too real here, but my mom was denied an education because her parents, they're from the old country. They didn't think that a woman should be educated. So my mom only got up into a 2nd grade education. Unfortunately, it's some bullshit. And so she was looking forward to me being educated because she came to this country so that I could have a better shot at life. And here I was throwing all that away, getting kicked out of universities left and right. And then I was like, you know what? This is not fair to my mom who wants to see me succeed. So I'm going to say, fuck it. I'm going to do what I have to do to succeed in school, get a career. And what did I do? I joined the hardest major at my university, got a straight A's for multiple years to fix my GPA, got into one of the big four accounting firms, the #1 recruiting firm at the school for the hardest major at the school, all while still being a top 10 player in Melee. All right, can we talk about it? You know what? Dignitas is right. I am the best Samus in Melee for more reasons than one. I did it for my mom. And then I quit that job and then I went full-time esports. I did it to show my mom that her efforts were not wasted on me. She never even pressured me, by the way. She just kept telling other people, no, my son is smart. You'll see, one day he's going to make it. And I was like, God damn it. Here I am getting kicked out of my second university. And my mom's still out here, unconditional love, defending me. I'm a piece of shit. I got to get my shit together. And then I did. That's for all of you in the chat, all right? If you're struggling with making it, just get in there and fucking do it, man.
Oh my God! You're the best player in the world! My God!
All right.
That was the sickest thing I've ever seen.
Can we talk about these clips? Can we talk about the choice to use a drunk Vish commentary? If you don't know, that commentary came from the Mango, where Vish was drunk and was talking shit about me, and we're using Vish's commentary over a clip of me destroying Vish. If that's not karma, I don't know what is. Let's continue.
God, that was the sickest thing I've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
It's such a sick clip, by the way. Look, I don't care if this was friendly, but look at this. Oh, look at the watch shot. Look at that. Cool lighting at the Dig offices. Okay.
My name is Hugo Gonzalez, aka Hugs, and I've been playing Smash since about 2004 competitively. Played the game as soon as it came out in 2001.
It's a long time.
I'm from Southern California. I've lived.
Hey, these are cool shots. This is what happens when you have cool cameras and shit.
Grew up playing a lot of video games because I had asthma as a kid. With me loving competition, that was the best way for me to keep that going.
Did the cat make the video? You're probably wondering, why is there a random cat next to Hugs? The reason is we rented out a studio to film a clip for HyperX, right? You can see the HyperX keyboard in the background right here. And like in LA, they have like certain areas that like this place is pretty much set up for certain kinds of shots, and it's like a casual house, and it's meant for shooting, right? Because people in LA are so fucking rich that they just have a house that you're allowed to rent out to shoot at. They just rent their house for theater. So we rented it out, and in the house was just some fucking cat. No owner in sight. There's just a cat in there. And then the owner of the building was like, oh yeah, that's this cat. He just hangs out. He's really friendly. We're like, okay. And then at first, Paul, the person who works at Dignitas, who tried shooting it, not the cat, tried shooting the footage. He was like trying to get the cat like out of the shots. I was like, you know what? It's a cat. The internet loves cats. Let's just let it rock. Just let the cat hang out. And that's what we did. So the cat hung out. And that's why you're going to see the cat randomly in shots. And he really liked me. I don't know why. I haven't owned a cat, so I didn't know. Cats have really rough tongues. It's weird. It's interesting.
Grew up playing a lot of video games because I had asthma as a kid. With me loving competition, that was the best way for me to keep that going, since I couldn't really do sports the way that other kids were doing back then.
That's the truth. I had asthma as a kid. Now, I haven't had asthma in like over a decade. It's been a while. But as a kid, I had pretty bad asthma. I'm telling you, man, in 4th grade, I was a baller, man. I was playing basketball, and I was actually pretty good. I was always on D. Shocking. Hugs being good at D. Call me young John Stockton. I had moves, right? And I would always steal the ball.
I got introduced to video games at my cousin's house. He had the Super Nintendo, was playing Super Mario World.
You guys remember this system? Press 1 if you're too old to ever own this system. Or console, sorry, console. We used to call them systems back in the day, by the way. Wait, where's the picture of me and my brother?
And,
oh, there it is.
What the hell is going on?
Look at us. Look at us. Isn't that adorable? Guys, this is going to blow your mind, but this was not taken on a smartphone. This was taken with a camera. I actually clicked a button, a camera. Okay, here's the part where I talk about Metroid.
Video games where Metroid was the first video game I ever owned.
I don't know what y'all's first video game ever was, but unlike my first sexual experience, I don't regret this at all. I don't regret Metroid being my first. I think it's such a great game to be my first. Are you guys regretful of your first video game? So Metroid was the first video game I've ever owned. It's really funny because sometimes people try to quiz me on why I'm such a Samus fan. Have you ever played the game? They always want to test me. It's really weird, right? They're gatekeeping me on maining Samus, okay? First of all, I'm the best Samus of all time. And then they're out here, it's like, all right, but do you really know Samus? Motherfucker, do you? Let's talk about it for a second. Samus, by the way, was created in 1986. You know what year I was born? 1995. But you know what? Still, I have 86 in my tag, okay, on Twitter. It's related.
Yeah, the first game related to Smash was Smash 64. Discovered it through the commercial where there's people in the Yoshi costume and the DK costume, the Mario costume, and they just start beating each other up.
By the way, best video game commercial ever. Ever. Can we agree?
That's the first time I was introduced to it, and I loved it. It was just so much fun, so satisfying, and I loved playing it with my brother.
Oh, another little Gabe and Hugs pick. Totally not our age when we started playing Smash. Unlike most of you guys, I was way older.
It just kind of brought out the competitive nature in me.
Oh man, we look real Mexican in this one. Look at our shirts. Holy shit. All right, look, this is probably stylish back in the day, okay? Yo, my mom dressed us up all cute and shit. We look like hot dog on a stick employees.
The mechanics were just fun, naturally fun on their own, but I always like winning, or at least trying to win. Like, for me, the way I have fun with games...
Hold on, wait a second, hold on. Let's go back to that controller. Hold on. Enhance. Is that a Z button on the left? Oh, God. Oh, we're busted. Hold up. All right, look, to be real, that's on me, okay? They actually told me to bring my controller, and I totally forgot. And then they're like, oh, it's cool, we have this controller. And I looked at it, I'm like... I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if we could use this. You see, these Melee fans are real particular. And they're going to look at this video, and they're going to say, yo, why the fuck is there a Z button on the left side? Hold up. Why in the world is that cord looking like a USB cable? What's going on with this cord? That's not a cord.
On my brother's insistence, he convinced me to go to my first tournament ever. I didn't want to go because I thought it was just a waste of my time.
All right, that's more about the age. That's more about what we looked like at that time.
I didn't want to go because I thought it was just a waste of my time that I would just win. It's like, just come with me to this tournament one time, and then so I went. I got destroyed by the best player in the world's 14-year-old sister. Her name was Helen. And the best player in the world at the time, Ken, was watching and laughing on the couch while it happened. So
yep.
Got into the car.
They were cracking up watching me lose to their sister, Helen. She was spamming that down smash with Peach. I've never seen anything like it. Look, chat, before you laugh at me, okay? Tell me you didn't get bodied by the first time you ever encountered a crouch-canceling, down-smashing Peach, okay? It's happened to everybody in this chat.
Started studying, and then I just thought I could do it better.
Cool esports shot. Look at me, guys. Look at me.
than other people familiar
Look
with
at me checking my phone. What am I doing checking my phone? Ah, who knows?
Tournaments on the local and regional level a couple times leading up to 2007, where I finally played on a really big stage and was nearing first place. So I got second at EVO 2007. Oh God, this hair.
Can we talk about it? Every male child growing up in this world at a certain point has a phase where they just grow their hair out hella long because they think it looks cool, but actually it looks like dog shit, as you can see in the image. They don't realize it looks like dog shit because a bunch of girls in your school will tell you, ooh, it looks so cute, but they don't date you. It looks hideous. Stephanie, why didn't you tell me? And so I kept this haircut for way too long. But anyways, what am I, in a shitty band? Am I the keyboard player? Why do I have this haircut? I shouldn't. I'm a goddamn professional gamer, chat. I should have a way cooler haircut.
Being on that stage and just
inspirational music.
I could be at that level at something that a lot of people play and a lot of people care about was a really rewarding feeling. Right now, I'm definitely in...
Oh, more product placement. Let's go, baby. HyperX.
Content creator mode, that's streaming, YouTube. I'm trying to grow that. I started streaming, I believe, around 2014.
Wait, hold on. Why am I wearing this hat? Can we talk about this hat, please? Why am I wearing this? I was like, oh, cool shot of me and Mango playing back at Evo 2007. That is not the Mango I wrestled. Mango and I didn't start wrestling until years later.
And the reason I started streaming was because, mostly because Mango started streaming, and he started streaming.
Okay, maybe this was around where Mango and I started wrestling. Dude, he was belaying back in those days already.
Started streaming because Scar, who worked at Twitch, convinced him to start streaming because he knew the potential. He knew what people needed to do to grow their brand or to just grow as people in the esports space. Streaming for me initially was Melee and like maybe even lessons because I was a good player and people wanted to learn how to play the game. But to be honest, I didn't really enjoy it and it felt like more work. So I was leaving.
Yeah, I got to tell you guys this right now. People ask me for lessons all the time, etc. I have learned a long time ago that I am not a teacher. I don't enjoy it and I'm not great at it. You want a good teacher, go to IBW, go to Fiction. They're good teachers. I'm not a good teacher.
One point I got a little...
So that helps explain why I don't do lessons on stream. It's how my stream initially started, but then at a certain point it just felt like more work and I wasn't about it.
One point I got a little tired of it and I said, when I go home and stream, I'm just going to crack a beer and I'm just going to hang out with people.
Yep. The sub pub was born and we all drank responsibly from there on.
Content creation to me is something that I'm always changing my mind on what it is to me. At its core level, it is the place where I get to express myself creatively.
Yeah, sorry guys, I don't stream for you, I stream for me. Yeah, so when you guys are like, yo, Hugs, give us lessons. Yo, Hugs, play viewer games. I'm like, this shit right here's for me, I'm sorry. It's kind of how I live my whole life in general, right? Like even when I go out like on a Tinder date, I make sure that I'm having a good time and I'm saying things that I find funny and what do you know? Then my date's laughing and having a good time, right? It's infectious. That's the whole thing.
Community has kind of helped me out in this content creation thing where I get a lot of immediate feedback. I also get some really awesome messages from people who tell me how my content has either affected their lives in some kind of positive way or...
Inspirational music, you guys inspire me.
Right now, I'm in a place where I feel like I definitely want to grow in content creation. I think with the pandemic this year, I haven't had too much of an interest with online play. And so while I wait for live tournaments to come back, it just made a lot of sense to put a lot of effort into content creation because I had already put that kind of effort into Smash, saw that succeed. So now I want to try my hand at something else. But that's not to say that I've retired from Melee. I'm just not interested in the online events. And I'd rather focus on growth somewhere else right now.
Hey, that was cool. I just got word that Verizon's going to pay 100% of my phone bills from here on out. Let's make it happen, baby. God damn it, let's make it happen. No, but that was sick. That was really dope. I liked it a lot. Yeah, the editing was dope. I got to say some shit that, you know, a lot of you might not know about me. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please check it out. I'm telling you, just go into... Just fuck up the algorithm. Don't talk shit about me. You can do that on my videos on my channel. But on this one, Verizon and Dignitas are going to see all the comments. So they're going to be like, yo, why is everyone calling him old? Why are they calling him a piece of shit? Why are they asking how many Ganons he's beaten lately, right? Like, let's leave that out of here. Like, say something more like this, right? Which one? Hugs is the kind of guy you want to date your sister, right? More comments like this. I don't know how Verizon's going to feel about that. Especially because Verizon probably has a hot sister, right? A person with Chillin' Dude as the thumb, as their profile picture says, Hugs86 is truly the greatest Samus ever, and you are the sexist man in all of Cali. You had a little bit of a typo there. See, this means a completely different thing, my friend. See, this is the type of thing that gets me fired, guys, okay? Please, double check your spelling, for the love of God. I think I'm going to wrap it up earlier today then. So thanks for watching, y'all. Love you. And thanks Dignitas and Verizon for putting this video together. Show them some love. Let them know that Hugs has fans. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. You and me and you. Wa-da-da-da-da-da-da. So happy together. My sister's moving to Cali soon, actually. All right. All right, I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to hook up with people's sisters, okay? I am single, though. I hope Verizon is not watching the stream right now. They're like, hold up. Why is he not talking about the video yet? Why is he talking about hooking up with people's sisters?